Our point of view in this class is really rooted in the idea that culture is designable like a product. And culture has its own materials, shapes, and mechanics. And a culture designer can profit up with these materials and shape culture like an industrial designer working on a physical product. A culture designer, for instance, can design a ritual. In that sense, ritual becomes a vehicle, becomes a manifestation of culture design.
But one of the top insights I'll take is the importance of rituals in defining the culture of an organization.
Sometimes the root cause of cultural issues can get hidden in the details, and it's important to keep asking questions and not assume that the intention of a cultural design equals impact.
That culture is the aggregation of individual behavior, meaning that if we can identify the drivers encouraging certain behaviors, discouraging other behaviors, and then turn up the dial on certain drivers, down the dial on other drivers, potentially introduce new drivers to the mix, then we can impact an individual's behavior and, like so, help to shape and impact culture overall.
The magic of the class lies in bringing together students from across Stanford from the schools of medicine, engineering, business, journalism, and others, and have them work on a real-life, successful startup that is now scaling to dozens, if not hundreds of employees, and realize that the culture they had in the early days wasn't scaling as well now that they're much larger. Through the class, students receive support and inspiration from a few guest speakers and coaches that come from some renowned organizations such as Google X, McKinsey, Harvard, Adobe, and a few others.
I went into the scaling organizational culture class really not understanding what culture is. And what I learned in this class is that culture is actually something that we can build intentionally through the development of rituals and other practices that serve the needs that we set out.
And I'm super grateful that we're given the opportunity to actually collaborate with startups, talk to the employees, talk to the founder to understand where their pain point is, and actually go through that designing process to solve cultural challenges for them.
There's more to be said about a culture from what's not said than from what's said.
You should definitely take this class if you want to find real-world solutions to problems that actual companies are having with their culture.
This course is for startup founders who want to build companies that have cultures that thrive. It's also for people who want to architect and build these cultures within larger organizations.
This class is for people who are aware that culture is important and who are looking for more effective ways, better tools, more practical ways to do so.